Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are joined with Tiger Terrorist. Now, Tiger and I got together, it would have been last night, so 2 nights ago for the time that you guys get to see this, and we just had a few games together, and this is one of them. And I gotta be honest, I really wish I had gotten this man into a party. He actually was playing on PlayStation. So next time, he says he has an Xbox that he can, or has Xbox app, and he can actually jump into a party chat with me next time. So we're gonna try to do that so that we get the audio, because we worked really well together during the times that we played. We went 9-1 in our battles that night, and this is one of them. And this one is called a perfect push, because it is actually a perfect push, and you'll see that coming up. And trust me, it gets juicy, folks, for real. But we're going to get to showcase the power of the Montana coupled with the sneakiness of a radar Mino. I know, it's crazy. Who'd have thunk it? But Tiger plays it well. He really does. And so we're going to get up here. Initially, we're kind of pushing forward. I don't like spawning mid on this map in a battleship because no matter what you do here, you're in trouble. Everybody can shoot you from everywhere on the map. But it also means that you have a good opportunity to get some crossfires because people tend to make giant turns on this map. And right off the bat, we see a juicy looking target in the mines. Mines is pushing towards us, goes full broadside to us. We're going to reach out and touch this man. He's already lost a third of his hit points. We take a shot. And are we going to get it? Come on, baby! Land! Not quite. He turned in just in time to protect himself. But, of course, first time we get touched with HE, we get set on fire. No big deal. Been there, done that. It is World of Warships Legends, after all. And that Mines is having a bad time. He's about to get behind the island, and there's not a whole lot we can do, but we're not the only one shooting him. You got Tiger over there farming him, too, as Tiger gets his first kill and the first blood medal. We take a shot at a broadside gross curve first. We're on fire twice now. We've got a Yami, we got a Mino, we got an Alaska on the left side. You can see I'm kind of just taking stock of where everybody is on the map, trying to keep tabs with the map up in the top left corner there, and see what we can get into. Now, obviously, when you got this much fire coming in on you with the Mino and all of these ships shooting at me from the right and the left, things can go really wrong for you in a hurry. So you see me starting to back up a little bit, just trying to keep myself from being wailed on by that Mino for too long, because the Mino doesn't seem like it does a whole lot of damage until you look down 5 seconds later and you've lost half your hit points. You gotta really watch Minos, man. They're nasty little punks. But don't worry. He's got something coming to him later. But we're gonna push forward and start to think about a push here. But not yet. Not yet. We've got to wait for the perfect opportunity. Now look at the Yamato. Yamato's starting to realize that he's got the advantage on his side of the map, and he can push forward. We've got torpedoes coming in, which is never preferable. It is a gearing, I believe. So you know they got the range to hit you. Gearing torps are like 16 kilometers, and he does. We do manage to get it on the belt, which reduces it, and for some reason, it doesn't cause a flood. I know. I was just as surprised as you are. Trust me. But Gearing gets spotted, and I don't need to tell you how this ends for him with a radar Mino right frickin' next to him. He's not gonna have a good time. Tiger's gonna roll around the corner on that man and run rampant on him. He comes out, and wait for it, the DACA has begun. He gets spotted, he gets radared, and this man's is toast. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't start waylaying the battleships. You can see I'm checking the gearing, but the gearing's already lost all of his hit points. You just can't fight and the Richelieu gets to yoink the kill from Tiger. But you just can't fight a Mino up close and personal in most DDs. You can get away with it if you're bow tanking, but as soon as you open that angle, those AP shells are going to wreck your entire existence. But look at where we were looking ahead. The Yami has pointed his bow in. He is coming in full speed ahead to charge those battleships up there behind the islands. Notice my positioning. I am starting to push forward. I'm getting shots across the map. We get a shot around the island for the Riga, and I think we get a little bit of a hit, but not much of anything. One full penetration's it. But we're spotted currently And we are starting to make our push, but we should be able to disengage here shortly. Mino's right here, and I just can't help but take this shot, you know. I know he's trying to get behind the island. I'm hoping for the best. I'm like, there's a chance. It's not a guarantee, but there's a chance. He gets behind the island just enough that we hit the back of his ship and overpin. Otherwise, that could have been lights out for that Mino already. But now that he's back behind the island, these guys can't see me. He was the one spotting me. The Yami is making his push, and we have decided that it is time to counter that Yami. So I make the plan to counter him between these 3 islands right off my bow right now. You see the gap in between the 3 islands here? That is my goal. That is where I want to be when we catch this man. Because if you look at him on the map, he's basically going to be crossing there broadside. And he won't even know I'm coming. Now, I do get spotted here. Again, this is one of those times where he could actually see me. I got a guy on my right spotting. But as soon as we go behind the island, he can't see us anymore. And we can disengage. I say that as the Riga can still see us, unfortunately. But Riga won't be able to see us forever as we look at him and think about taking a shot at him. But honestly, this is the point where I'm telling Tiger, I said, I'm going for the home run right now, guys. Like, this is 100% commit. It's either going to be glorious or it's going to be deadly. And there's no in-betweens. You can see everything coming together exactly like I'd hoped. He's pushing forward. He's going full broadside away from that gap, which means if I can hit this gap at the right speed, at the right time, I can remove this man from the map. Now look at his health. This man has 3/4 of his hit points, which means he has a lot of health. Which means I'm going to need all of the guns to hit their mark. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. And... hello, sunshine. Wait for it. Pow! 5 citadels, dev strike, all of his health belongs to me. And suddenly, the Alaska and the Mino over here are like, holy crap! What just happened to our Yami? And the Alaska pushing forward thinks that he's gonna have to reverse. But my next thought is to go after the Mino. We know the Mino's in a smoke, but what do we have on our team? We have a radar Mino pushing right into the gap. So right now I'm talking to Tiger. I'm like, hey Tiger, how close are you to the Mino, do you think? Are you in range to radar him? And he says, yeah, just give me a few seconds to get a little bit closer. And I'm already aimed and waiting. You know I'm looking right at this man. Wait for it. He's about to be spotted in 3, 2, there he is. Fire the guns! He doesn't even get a chance to start moving. He is removed from the match. He didn't have that many hit points left. I think the guy got a good blind fire on him. But that then leaves this poor Alaska out here all by himself. All of his friends have abandoned him because he's dead. And there's nothing this man can do about it. Now, right now, you're probably thinking, well, Spartan, it's in Alaska. He's got a 32mm bow. He's got very good armor piercing. He could mess up your day. However, he also has the same issue that a lot of American ships have, and that is a very healthy superstructure. And so as we slam 7 overpins into his superstructure, you can see we can chunk a lot of damage off that man. So,
the ship is on fire.
It's just a matter of time before I get reloaded. He's not going to kill me. He is shooting HE at me, which I kind of chuckle about when he does, as we get a fire with our secondaries. We also get assist cap there to help cap the circle. And we're going to aim high again and just finish this man off. There's nothing he can do about it. And then we go ahead and put out the double fire that he caused, and we start turning our attention to the battleships. And that is what you call a perfectly timed push. Catching people when they least expect it, creating those crossfires is what wins you games in battleships. Don't sit in the back. Don't just be these guys out here at 20 kilometers trying to affect the batch. Create those crossfires. Look for those opportunities. This map in particular is full of crossfire opportunities. All you have to do is utilize them. As we take a shot, it looks good on the Iowa, but I think we overshoot a little bit. I think we aimed a little too high. But we've got this Iowa and the Yami out here, both very healthy. And so we're going to try to farm a little bit more hit points off of these guys. But the game is over. We captured the bases. And while it wasn't the heaviest damage game in the world, it was a very good team game. And it was a very good showcase of a radar Mino doing what it should do. and a Montana doing what it's supposed to do. Both of us over 2,000 base XP. GG to Tiger, GG to the team, and if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.